Hey everybody, Frank Shin here with REIClub.com and the site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today I had a quick video for you on real estate contract contingencies. Now a contingency clause is simply a language designed to protect you, the investor, from unnecessary complications when it comes to your offers as well as closing. Now whenever you make an offer as a real estate investor, it's very important to consider that contingencies, especially for your rehab type deals or even properties you're trying to flip. Now, many investors will tell you that by including contingencies, you may turn off your seller because, of course, which seller doesn't want to close quickly without any complications? But depending on the deal, it may be in your best interest to still consider this as an option. Now, like in all my videos, everything that I talk about, I include in the description below. Simply click show more and you can follow right along. So today, I'll be talking about 3 common contract contingencies. The first one is your mortgage contingency. So if you're going to be qualifying for a loan to purchase an investment, generally these are for your rehab type properties. So if you're going to be using public financing such as your traditional loans, your VA loans, your FHA loans, you can actually set up your contingency to state that the deal is contingent, meaning it can only go through if you're able to find, say, a specific type of interest rate for the set amount of the purchase price, usually 80%, by closing. All right. Now, this will give you time to shop around and kind of get the best rates that fit what you want and feel comfortable with. Now, if you're unable to, say, secure a loan at the stated terms, then you can actually back out of the contract and the earnest deposit is actually refunded to you. The second one is your appraisal contingency, okay? This goes hand with your mortgage contingency, and there are 2 ways that the appraisal contingency works. The first way is, say if a buyer can't get an appraisal, okay, that is at least as high as the seller's asking price, then the buyer can back out of the deal, all right? Now the second option is if the buyer can't get an appropriate appraisal, then the buyer can actually ask the seller to lower the purchase price, meaning, if the seller's price is higher than what the appraisal comes in at. Now, the seller could actually refuse, and then they can back out of the deal. But either way, you're protected, so you're not having to overpay for a property. Your third and final contingency that you can include is your inspection contingency account. These are great for your flip type properties. Now, this gives yourself a certain period of time, usually 3 to 14 days, we can say about 7, because you have to actually schedule your inspection, and it takes a couple of days with the city. Allows you to kind of inspect a property and to confirm your interest in the home. Now, if these inspections, say, reveal any major problems like black mold or a huge crack in your foundation issue, or a busted pipe in the slab, things that you didn't see initially before that the inspection picked up, then you can back out of the deal. That way, you're not buying a blow-up type property. Okay. Now, these are the 3 most common types of contingency clauses that protect real estate investors when purchasing their investments. Okay. Now, usually you don't want your buyers to have them when you're selling your house because ultimately, as a seller, you want to close quickly without any type of complications, right? But we'll save that for another video. Just remember, when an investor asks you, I'm curious about exit strategies, contract contingencies create that option for you. So when you use the right contingencies, you can ultimately reduce your risk to virtually nothing. Now again, guys, this is Frank Shin with REIClub.com. Do me a favor, leave comments below about what you thought about this video. Click the like button because it really does help us out. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you informed when brand new videos are posted. As usual, guys, thank you so much for your time, your continued support, and I do look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.